honey, this is Val, and you are in Valtopia, and this is going to be a quick live stream to share a message that I've just experienced with one of my clients in the Valtopia Love Drop. So this mama is a busy working mama. She's got kids, and she said, if I had time to go to work, go take care of my kids, go to the gym, and I had time to listen to this. She's been listening to it every day, and she's experiencing a clarity and a detachment from former issues that would really fire her up into a state of fear and guilt. And she was even finding herself trying to clue into that feeling again and not having it anymore. And I have others. I'm going to share with you their own words and their own video. But I want you to know that I'm about to go live again in the group, in the Valtopia Love Drop, and do more bonus readings. I did a bonus bongo healing today. And there's still time to join in before the end of the month, and then you can join on a monthly basis and get your love drop. So I was going to pull a card for the whole group, and I wanted to share this excitement I have for my clients that are opening up in the Valtopia Love Drop. And I want you to join because it's cool. It's a wonderful way for me to share what's coming through me, inspired by you, inspired by your energy, inspired by all of us and our growth into who we are. And I want more of us to be in there. The more energy, the more amplified, the more connections we make, the more sisterhood, the more we find each other. You know what I mean? Who's here with me? Say hello. And let me go ahead and share this to a couple places for the light. I'm going to do a card, a group card. I'm not going to read. Hey, Jimena. And Jimena is who I'm speaking of. And if you want to, hi, Becky. How are you? If you want to share anything on the comments, feel free. I love what you shared. I'm so proud of you guys allowing yourself the time to love yourselves and take care of yourselves. Especially moms, but all of us need to regenerate and reboot ourselves so that we can be more present, we can be more loving, be more patient, because there's a lot of craziness going on here. Let me share this to a couple places. I'm going to share it to my group, Divine Brilliance for Visionary Leaders, which is my free group. Feel free to come and join us. And I'm going to be sharing your video, Jimena, shortly. Thank you, Becky. I am doing better. Yesterday was, I don't know about you guys, but body purging on many levels. Guts, crying, and I hear others are going through some same things. So, sure, you can share. I would love for you to share. Hi, Rosie. I'm just going to do a quick card read, and I'm not going to read individual cards because I'm doing that in the Love Drop. You can join for $22 a month, and I'm doing all kinds of bonus reads in there. But right now, I just wanted to share the wonderful words and then do a group card for everybody before we go on our Thanksgiving. And then, yeah, you had an emotional day too. Yeah, Becky. Hi, Sarah. I'm just doing a quick live stream just to share a card read and to share about the Valtopia Love Drop because I'm super excited about it. Okay, let me share to my page. Oops. And join. Oops. Ooh, I hate doing all this sharing and not talking to you guys. So how is everybody today? Put in the comments what's going on, what's been coming up for you. Have you been feeling the cosmic purge, the Scorpio purge? Hey, Tamlin, I'm coming on live for you in the Love Drop. I'm just doing a quick card read out here. Poor Sarah's sick. I was sick yesterday. And then visual and the Love Drop. Okay. All right, so here we go. Posting. So let me get these cards. So listen, I hope that if you're American, I guess you're getting ready to do Thanksgiving. Most of us are. What I'm doing is having one of my Valtopian viewers that I ended up meeting, and she came to my art show, and she's actually staying in a homeless shelter right now in downtown LA. So I asked her if she had plans, so she's going to come over for Thanksgiving. And another good friend, Deborah Charles. I'm so excited. My Valtopians hanging out with me and my boys. And whatever food we have left over, which I'm making more than plenty. And if you're local and I know you and you want to come join us, let me know. Message me. And so we're going to give the rest of the leftovers to take them back to the homeless shelter. So if anybody would love to donate to that, to the food that I'm sending to the homeless shelter, I'll take $1 if you want. Just PayPal me /Valtopia. Somebody donated it already, and I'm really super grateful. I sort of misbudgeted. You know, I'm a single mom now, and I'm learning to manage my money. But I'm not giving up on, you know, showing my boys what it means to be grateful and share what we have. And so that's what we're doing. We're doing on Thursday. So for those of you that aren't American, well, happy Tuesday, and know that we're all geared up for a big 4-day holiday. All the kids are off school. So I thought I'd do a card for everyone. And we were going to take care of this hair situation over the 4-day weekend. If anybody has any brilliant ideas about what fun I should do with my natural highlights, come in and let me know. I was kind of thinking of doing some fun streaks or something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sharing this everywhere. I'm going to do a quick card read, and then I want to go back into the love drop and read specifically for a couple of you that are there. And I've been able to, it's a small group right now, so I'm able to tune into you guys individually and really help with the guidance. And for $22, that's a steal. Just the meditation alone itself is powerful assistance in your strength and growth. So let's put our feet on the ground and let's ground the energy and connect in a beautiful sacred circle. Let's tune into our hearts. And let's all take a moment, you know, connect up into the cosmos, bring that energy down, and take a moment to just breathe into our own universe and our own embodiment of ourself. I know that within our own peace, self-love, and connection and awareness, we bring that to everyone around us. And it's just amplified. It's just like a huge wave that ripples and ripples. So thank you for taking time for yourself and for zenifying your experience for yourself and for everyone around you. So let's tune into the collective. I'm pulling a card for everyone. What guidance? Ooh, a bunch of cards are flying out. It's coming through for us. All right, there we go. Oh my gosh, I pulled a whole bunch of cards. All right. Wow. We got some serious issues going on here today. Wow. I got a whole bunch of cards here. And it's all the same stuff that keeps coming through. Keeps coming through. All right. So first card we got is the Tower. The Tower. You know, for those of you who know the tarot, look at this guy. He's falling off a burning tower of screens, and there's flames everywhere. So obviously something's going down. So the Tower is about like, stop, everything's coming down. Let's take new beginnings, like new starts, fresh start. Let's stop and assess the situation. And interestingly, we have the High Flyer is the next card, which is, you know, when you spread your wings and you're kind of taking a leap of faith and you're kind of going up above the fray with your faith. And sometimes you can get burned too. Your tummy feels like the tower. Poor Sarah's going through what I went through yesterday with the gut purge. So then we have a card that I keep pulling, which is the out of control card. Look at that. Everybody's losing their mind. There's stuff going on. So the out of the control card, and you know, if we look at what's going on in politics and, you know, just take a look on Facebook around the world, you know, hello, we're all feeling this energy, okay? And of course, things get amplified as we get towards the end of the year and we're looking at ourselves and looking at where we're going and what's coming, right? So then the next card that keeps coming up for so many of us in our community is, and for many of us, most of us, all of us go through this, is fear of failure. Fear of failure. And the fear of failure keeps us from pushing beyond our comfy edges, keeps us from telling others that might judge us our truths, keeps us from speaking the truth to ourselves, keeps us from really living and experiencing our divine passion and purpose. So fear of failure is something that you can look in the eyes, you can face your fears, and you can move through these fears time and again. And on the other side of facing your fear of failure is the fact that, okay, so you fell down on your face and you picked yourself back up, and it turned out that when you fell on your face, you learned this really important thing from that failure that you needed to know in order to get where you needed to be, that you wanted to be. The failure, the thing you're so afraid to fall on your face about, could very well be the thing that illuminates and cracks everything wide open for you. And you're not even letting yourself have that chance. What do you think about that? Let me know what you think. Hi, Sandra. America says that's you. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what? We're talking about fear of failure in the Love Drop. $22. Join. You can listen to the meditation, and I'm going to go read cards for everybody in there right after I get off this live stream. So the next card that keeps coming up for everybody is the Knight of Cups. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. I love to go with the flow. It kind of bites me in the butt because I like to, it's hard for me to schedule stuff in and stick to schedules because I love to go with the flow, because when you're in the flow, you're in the energy of how you feel. Of course, you need to set intentions and be very mindful of who and what and how you're doing it. And that's where good ritual, good practice, good connection, structure, intentions, cosmic divine guidance, that's where all the balance of it comes in. But go with the flow. In the flow of things is how you evolve. We're always constantly changing. And when you leave yourself open and expansive to what's coming and going, there's a better chance you're going to enjoy the experience and that you're going to get some magical things happen that you couldn't even have possibly thought of, right? This card, I keep looking it up and I keep forgetting what it is. The Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Going with the flow feels amazing. Yeah, it's natural. You follow your intuition. I'm not saying it doesn't come without fear and things. Hi, Andrew. How are you? Hi, Emily. Of course, Queen of Swords keeps coming up. Sarah says, I'm learning a little bit of flow, a little more structure. Yeah, it's all about finding your balance, what's good for you. And what works for somebody does not work for somebody else, right? Sandra says, we all need some magic. Ain't that the truth? Hey, Emily. So Queen of Swords is the lawgiver. It's all about control. So isn't it hilarious? They give us give us the go with the flow right next to the lawgiver control card, right? So this day, the last few days, and I think, Sarah and those of us who are purging our guts and crying and releasing, is all about surrender. Surrender. Let go of controlling everything. And I'm a red color type. I'm a lover. And lovers like to control things in the end because it makes them feel safe. Let's contain the blood in the heart. There's a container. And we tend to be bad with containers and boundaries, but we also sometimes can go to the other edge and be control freaks. It's where we oscillate between how we're here to learn about loving ourselves and knowing what, where our edges are and enforcing those. So yeah, surrender. Don't try to control everything. So go with the flow and let go, surrender, baby. So then the next card that comes up for us, sorry, that was my ex, and he'll probably call 2 or 3 more times because that's what he does. All right, so the next card that comes up, this is so brilliant, is the art card. The art card. And honey, I'm all about expression and art and the color frequencies and the light frequencies and the rhythm and the movement of your hand on the paper. And, I've got my coloring book here. You can go get my coloring book for $8.88 on